Hey guys, Orlando here with another contemplation of the jinkies of the week, or the jinkies that are transiting us. So when I'm recording this video, it is the last hours of the 26th jinky and the 45th jinkies transit, and I think I could make this video really long because I'm really feeling these two jinkies. They are everywhere. Yeah, dominance, pride, the shadows are really present in our society. So I could get this to be a really long contemplation, but I'm just going to tell you a summary of what I felt in this period and what these two jinkies transmitted to me. Because, as I said in other videos, I'm not trying to get the I don't know, the absolute truth of what is the 26th or the 45th jinky or whatever else, whatever other jinky, but to really feel them and get their message in the now and how I feel it. Yeah, because we are all receptors. Yeah, for this energy, for this information, and we translate it in our way. So this is the way that I translate it. So at first I want to start with something. It's like in the world today, it's like a spiritual Black Friday. Everything is discounted. Yeah, even if in the spiritual, yeah, world, because I don't think there is a separation between spiritual and material. There are there. So even there are discounts. So we get to people, we influence people by giving them discounts. But when we are really getting a discount on something, we are paying a price. So we don't really understand the price that we pay for discounts and the price that we pay for everything. For example, if we are into discounts and trying to get everything discounted, we really can't see the impact that this has on everyone involved in making that product or service or whatever. Why we don't see this price, and we understand because of pride. Yeah, because of the shadow of the 26th jinky. Yeah. So what pride does is closes us. So and also it makes us impatient to see ourselves win. So we think everything like a competition and we have to survive. And if we get that discount, this means we've won, and other ones didn't get that discount and they lost. So pride is always competing. This is for me the most important message for that I received from the 26th Jinki. That pride is always in a competition, and we really pay such a hefty price when we aren't aligned with life, and we are always competing because we can't really compete and be aligned with life, because life is not really a competition. It's it's more of a communion. Yeah, so it's more of or we can say that life is really a friendly competition that helps us to evolve. It's not really a die hard kind of competition where someone wins and other lose. So there aren't really winners or losers. We can say, okay, but what about the um, the animals that go extinct? They lost the competition. Not really, because other animals, other species rose from that. So even if we get this planet to be extinct and no more animals, and of course we go extinct as well, life in time will come out with other animals. So we can't really kill life. Yeah, if it will if we'll manage to kill life in our planet, it will go in another planet, in another place. Yeah, there is a balance in all of this. So by being aligned with life, we start to understand these rhythms. But pride doesn't really give a shit. Pride just wants to dominate. So pride hates opening up, hates vulnerability and sincerity. And I mean pride as a shadow, because we can also see pride as a gift later on. Yeah, but pride hates opening up, vulnerability, sincerity, because pride thinks that these are weak. So pride says, if we don't win the game, what's the point? If we don't win and others lose, what is the point? So this is why pride suffers, because nothing will satisfy it. It will want a bigger TV, a better looking car, a better looking wife or husband, a bigger house, because the competition won't really end. Because if pride wins, tomorrow pride will see itself in another competition, so pride will be exhausted. Yeah, so this is how we live. If we live our life being guided by pride, we really will be exhausted. Yeah. So if we make a competition out of everything, we miss the differences that really makes us unique. Yeah, we are really different, and some people let's say we have faults and we have abilities, but our so-called faults are qualities if you put them in another context. Yeah, so our faults are our maybe our super abilities, but in another context. So this is artfulness, the gift of the 26th jinki for me. Yeah, understanding this context, so we make the best out of it. If we let pride make the judgments, we lose from the start. But if we are artful, yeah, we really can see that there is no winner or loser in a competition. Yeah, because everyone can learn. The winner can learn from the win, and the loser can learn from the loss. So there really isn't winner and a loser after all. So uh, competition, if it isn't done consciously, we will really lose the lesson and we won't be artful. Yeah, so um, we can enter competition, but it is very important how we perceive this, because how we perceive the competition will really make us lose or win, but as a lesson. Yeah, if we lose the lesson, we won't win the lesson. So this is artfulness, making the best out of a win and also making the best out of loss. Um, because the 26th jinki is grand. Yeah, it is the it is the power that we have. It's like um, the power to really influence the great, as in the 26th hexagram of the I Ching. So we really can't lose, because we are so grand. Yeah, we are so huge. We are, I'm using Trump terms, huge. Yeah, but we are great, we are grand. But if we don't see this, we will lose ourselves in petty competition. So the 26 Jinki, I want to say another thing about this. It's not an individual key, it is a tribal one. So it isn't linked with I, but how the ego shines, benefiting the tribe or the society, benefiting others. So we can help ourselves or kill ourselves in the competition. This is a choice, because the 26th Jinki is linked with the T cells, the killer cells. So, or we kill the mental construct that keeps us locked in an illusion or this illusion of what we want, really, really want. And or or we compete um, ourselves to death. Yeah, so we have these two choices. Yeah, we use this killer instinct that is in the 26th gene key to kill this illusion and make us artful and get us to live in synergy, the 45th gene key's gift, or we compete ourselves to death because we believe that the dominant will survive, and we see the dominant doesn't survive. Yeah, if or if it survives, it doesn't have really a very peaceful life. Yeah, if you think of it this way, if you are the dominant alpha, I don't know, crime boss or in the mafia or something, yeah, you really won't have endured, and you came to power because you dominated the last boss, and now you're the boss of this criminal organization. You won't have peaceful days because you will look over your shoulder, because you'll fear that another one will try to take your place. So dominance doesn't really pay off. We really don't understand the payment for dominance. So we have seen and we are seeing how dominance and pride keeps us poor, even if we are rich materially. Yeah, because they don't see the bigger picture. Pride and dominance don't really see the bigger picture. Um, so if we live in communion, the 45th Jinki CD, we are really rich because there is no depression in communion. Yeah. Everyone knows their role, and the tribe or the society thrives. So in communion, everyone is invisible. The 26th Jinki is CD, because there is no more, because one is not more important than the other, because everyone does his job, that supports the whole. So recognition is there. So if we really make hierarchies like this one is better than that one, this man is better than that other man, and this sports person is better than the other sports person, or this songwriter is better than, we really we really are losing. Yeah, so this is what I've been taught in school, to be in competition, to get better grades than other kids, and nah, nah, I don't feel this is the way to communion, but a way to self destruction. Yeah. So I've said so many times today. So again, if we keep ourselves in pride and dominance, we are really weak because we are a victim. Yeah, the most dominant and the proud persons or people are really victims, because you know a victim is also a persecutor, and also has and also sometimes plays the role of the savior. So yeah, we are a victim when we are playing this game of pride and dominance. So there is also spiritual pride, and I want to talk to you about it. And people are so dependent on that, their illusion that they created in their minds, that these spiritual pride people make judgments for others and say you have to live your life this way, um, and it's not really working. Yeah, we all have our different dharma or karma we inherited from our ancestors, and also we came here to live a certain life. And who are these people that say, hey, you must live your life this way, because if you don't live your life this way, you aren't aligned with God? we really can feel in us when we are aligned and not. We don't need mental directives to do that, because if we are living by the mind, we don't feel aligned, because we are getting in situations that aren't really meant for us, and we struggle, and all the other shadows shows us what happens when we are not aligned. Speaking about spiritual people, I had some spiritual people, or so-called spiritual people, that asked me, "Hey Orlando, why are you seeking money for your services? Why are you asking money for your services? You should provide them for free." Because there are people that are don't have money, and so they can't benefit your services. So this is a very dangerous kind of direction, because these people, as I've seen, aren't really living in the now. They are living in an illusion of a future where communion will be. And if we don't self-destruct our species, we don't push the self-destruction button on our species, we will get to communion. But until then, we have to do our best. Artfulness is the gift that says, okay, do your best with the conditions that you have. Yeah, so if we don't have money, we can't do anything in the now, because right now money is very important, and this is the way the society is constructed. So we can benefit others by us being prosperous. Yeah, if we prosper, and if we if we prosper, benefiting the tribe, benefiting others, we'll show others the way to prospering, and this is the way that we'll get to this communion, and not really needing money, because by being rich, all of us, when we understand that we don't really need money, we want, yeah, it's like desire. Yeah, you have to root out the desire, to get the root out of desire. So you won't need the desire. So we have to get rich, every one of us, and to feel rich. Yeah, we can have thousands of euros and feel rich, but we have to feel rich, and this is the way that we won't need money in the future, because poor people with poor mentality, with the mentality of lack, they can't really live in communion. So this is why I'm not giving my services for free. Yeah, because I really need this money in this period, and I see that if I have more money, I really can help more people. And it's paradoxical for people with the mentality of lack, but for me it's real. It's very real. I really can help more people by having more money. Yeah, but and not having more money because of pride, to have the biggest car or the biggest house, or to no, but to really have the energy, because money is energy, to have an indirect impact on the world, and doing my work here in the country, in the premises, or maybe for the world. I don't know in the future how it will be. So artfulness is understanding today and living today by today's rules, and making a better world in the process. This is the best that we can do. Yeah, and we need this prosperous mentality. Yeah, artfulness really needs money. Yeah, so the 26th Jinky is like a seller. Yeah, it's this is why I've put a shirt. I didn't, because it's a spiritual Black Friday. Yeah, so I'm selling artfulness to you. Uh, yeah, I really like to have a good time when doing this contemplation. So this is I don't know, a joke, a spiritual seller joke. Yeah, a spiritual Black Friday joke. So these people that tell us how to live our life, or let let me continue with the example of the ones that say you shouldn't make money. These people think the same as the rich, greedy people that they are vilifying, uh, because these people are dominated by pride, because they can't see the other and his or her needs. Yeah, this pride spiritual people just only see themselves and how to dominate the other. You are living by my rules or no rules. If you are living by your rules, you're not no one in my book. So it doesn't really feel well. So as a conclusion, this is I think that the 20th so that I've said. I've said a lot of so, but in English I don't have in Romanian this word. So in English it's really sounding very good. In Romanian is like something like deci, the word deci, but it isn't really accepted by the Romanian people because they feel that the use of deci is by people that aren't really speaking, correctly. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying the so. So, as a conclusion, there is no spiritual discounts. Our way is our way. So it's so unique and beautiful. And there isn't a wrong way. There is a way that we are living, that we can live badly. Yeah, but this doesn't mean it is not unique or beautiful. So but we can get aligned with ourselves, with life, and so we live a better life. Yeah, a good life. So we can't really cut corners because we'll pay the price. Life is perfectly balanced, so what we can do is use this balance, and we can cultivate this balance in our lives. This way, synergy is born, and thus, us as a humanity, we will be able to sustain ourselves better because these two jinkies show us how to support and sustain ourselves better. Thank you for participating and seeing this contemplation. I'm really having a blast by doing this. So see you in the next days when I'm going to do the next contemplation for the next two jinkies that come up, transiting us in the position of the sun and earth. Have a great day or evening. Bye bye.